Okay, so these young teens are all in a room together on this cruise ship. Anna Kepner's death was ruled a homicide by asphyxia after she was found underneath a bed in a cabin in that room that she was sharing with the stepbrother, who's being called a suspect in this by his own father. Okay, in the custody battle. The FBI is not saying it, but these family court filings and hearings are telling us a lot. So let's talk about the family dynamics and what led up to Anna Kepner's homicide. Let's bring in our outstanding guest now, a board-certified forensic psychiatrist, Dr. Carol Lieberman. Good morning to you, brilliant ladies. All right, Dr. Carol, what do you think about that?
Well, I think it was an accident waiting to happen. And instead of talking it over with their travel agent in terms of how to save money on the cruise by squishing people together, they should have talked it over with a therapist. Because, yes, Anna's ex-boyfriend has said that he was on FaceTime with her on one occasion, and the stepbrother, the suspect, got on top of her. And he apparently, the stepbrother was infatuated with her. And so the most likely scenario is that, so you wouldn't, when people have blended, a lesson we can learn from this is that when people have blended families, yes, they can work out beautifully, but not if they're pushed together too quickly. And you need to be very careful about understanding the relationships with each of them.
Right, Dr. Carol. So he was hospitalized for psychiatric observations immediately after Anna's death. He's in counseling now. He's staying with a relative. Dr. Carol, what do you think about this young man and that hospitalization?
I think that's a very telling fact, because, it speaks to his having had some kind of a psychiatric breakdown, some kind of an event. Obviously, if he would have felt rejected, killed her, and afterwards, of course he would be in turmoil. But, also he was taking medications for ADHD, and he was taking Concentra, and also clonidine. The clonidine was for was at night, and he missed 2 doses. It seems like the general view of the whole family was that they really weren't paying close enough attention to the kids. Especially, Anna didn't tell, according to the ex-boyfriend, Anna didn't tell her family about the stepbrother, trying to get on top of her and all of that. She was afraid of him. And she was afraid that if she told, that he threatened her, actually, that he would do something to her if she told. So she didn't tell, but he carried a knife, according to her, or according to reports. And also she would sleep often in the dining room or at friends' homes because she was afraid of him. And how the parents didn't know about this before they stuffed them in the room together, they're responsible too.
Right, Dr. Carol. Okay, missed 2 doses of his insomnia pills. He was also on ADHD medication. Dr. Carol, talk to us here. Any concern with the mixing of alcohol in these meds?
Sure. In general, you shouldn't be mixing alcohol with any kind of psychiatric meds. And these meds, the Concentra and the clonidine especially, are especially dangerous with alcohol. It was just such carelessness. And in general, the Concentra, for the ADHD that he's supposed to take in the morning, that is supposed to, help him. It's kind of activating, let me just say it that way. And the clonidine pushes down on the ADHD and on the Concentra. And so if he missed the 2 doses of that, he would have been having more of the activating kind of medication. I know I'm sort of explaining it in general terms, but that's the gist of it. And so that well could have contributed to whatever he did, allegedly, to Anna.
Doc, thank you for that. A great discussion on this case. We're going to continue to follow it, and if we hear any information, you'll see it here on Court TV.